Alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to you all. I'm Ali Mustafa. Uh, on our previous video, we discussed on how you are going to set your drawings units, limits, how to draw line, polyline, cycle arc, rectangle, ellipse, polygon, up to hatch. Actually, we also discussed on how you are going to draw construction line, rail line, and many more actually. So on this tutorial, we are going to focus on how to modify your drawings actually. Modifying a drawing is just like you need to edit the drawing. Okay, so we have a lot of commands actually, which includes like moving, trimming, and so many things actually. So without wasting time, I would like to begin with the first one, which is a move command. So once you click on a move command, assuming I want to move this cycle maybe to a point like this. Okay, so it is once you click on it, you see uh, it will ask you to like maybe select the object. Okay, so you can come and select the object you want to move. Okay, so I will right click on it, or I will click on it, then I will press enter. So it will ask me for my base point, which point is my base point. Okay, so assuming I just want to ship it maybe from maybe this place, then maybe to this place. So that may be my target. Okay, or maybe I just want to, when it is center point, maybe to be at this place. That means the cycle will be like this. So I will also do that. I can come here and click on move, or I will write command. There is command move. Okay, I will type it manually and click on it. Then I will select the object. I will click on enter. Then you will see the center point. That is the base point. So I can click on it. Then I can. Okay, so the reason why it is doing, or it's not like maybe picking it for me at any point that I wanted to, or, I mean at all direction, it's just because of I click it. I mean once I make it off, I can do it likely. So like this. Okay, so you can see I can be moving with it. So that is how to move objects from one place to another. So or if you like, maybe you can even select the object first, then you can click on move, then and click where you wanted to, or you want to take it. Okay, so you can also do that as well. So this is how you can move object. What about a copying object? So this is a copy command. You can click on the command, or maybe you can click on the object and then click on the command, and this selects an object. Then you click on enter. Then it will ask you for the base point. So assuming I will use the center line as well. I mean, okay, center point. Okay, so then I can maybe take it to any point where I wanted to copy the object. Okay, assuming I just want to copy array. This array is showing you a multiple. How many copies do you want it to be? Okay, so assuming I just want it to be 5. Okay, I can click enter, so you can see. So maybe I want to copy it 5, so you can count, there are 5. Okay, but what about the distance between this guy and this guy? Can I put that, or I cannot do that? So actually you can do that. Once I type maybe on, let's say, 500 mm, definitely the interval uh the first one and the second one and the third one, that is the interval between each cycle. It will be that value that I just entered. Or maybe I want it to fit, like maybe like I just want to put the end. Okay, the end of it. So I can also do that as well. So this is how you can copy an object in an array format, or in a multiple format. Okay, so this is how you are going to do in order to copy an object. What about rotation? This is a rotate actually. You want to rotate something like this. Okay, so you can click on the command. Maybe I want to rotate this, then you click on it and press enter. Then it will ask you for the base point. So assuming this is the base point, so you can see I'm just rotating it. If I wish, I can type the angle manually, or maybe I can just turn on my auto mode and rotate it to the you want to rotate it. Okay, so this is how we are going to rotate an object as well. So what about mirror? Mirror is like maybe you want to have a flip of something, like maybe in other round direction. Let's assuming this one, I just want to see maybe it is copy in this direction, like okay. So I can click here on the object that I wanted to rotate. I mean mirror. Then I can click on enter. Then it's asked me to specify the base point of the mirror. Let's say this is the base point. So you can see uh, it will also ask me whether I need to erase the source object or not. So I can click yes, let's see. Okay, so you can see I I mirror the initial, I mean the paste object. Okay, if I maybe wanted to undo the this thing, I can come here to maybe undo, or maybe I can click on Control Z. Sometimes if you want to go maybe after you undo and you later want your this thing to redo, then you can click on here and you will see the object. You can also use this Control Z for the undo and also Control Y for the redo. Okay, so this is how you are going to mirror objects. What about this stretch? This stretch is showing you maybe this stretch is like maybe you have something and you want to like maybe you want to stretch it so that it will touch something or it will extend to a certain distance. Okay, so when you click on it, actually you can see how the maybe I will use this object. Okay, then you can click on it, you can press this, then like maybe I will use sorry, maybe I will click on okay, then I can click, then I can drag. You can see I'm extending this end. Okay, so sorry, let me give you a hint on how you are going to use this. Actually, when you click automatically, you have the right to maybe raise like this and also raise like this. But you can see at this direction, at this left direction, the background is solid of I think let's say let's call it green actually, which is rounded by a borderline or by a thick by a line actually, which shows that once you click on an object, it will select it like it will select the whole object. Okay, while in the other round direction you can see it has a straight line, that is a line, a white line of green, okay, of a blue background, or a solid background. Okay, solid blue background. Okay, so but for this one, when you select something, if you didn't immerse it or if you didn't put the object entirely like this, it will not select the object. While for the other round, it's not like that actually. You once you touch a little bit on the body of an object, or on this, yes, on the body of an object, definitely it will select the whole object. Okay, so when you want to do this stretch, actually you will click the point. Like after I click the command, I can maybe do like this, right? You can see, so I can click here and press enter, then I will drag where I want to maybe uh, extend extend it. Actually, you will not use the other round selection process. Okay, so this is how we are going to stretch your object as well. What about this? This what is called scale. Actually, maybe after you maybe you create something, maybe you want to like maybe scale it, maybe you want to increase or decrease its size actually. So you can maybe, let me just use this one. I can click here and press enter. So you can see it asks me for to specify a base point. So maybe let's say this is the base point. So you can see this is increasing and this is also decreasing. So I can use those two if I like, or maybe I'll use the copy reference as well. Sorry, this one, I mean reference point. Let's say maybe I just want the distance to be maybe from here to here. I can also use this one as well. Or maybe I will just copy it. So let's say I just want it to like maybe to scale it off to maybe a two value or a two digit, let's say 2 is to 1. Okay, right? So I will just type on 2 and click on enter. So it just multiply the initial object, maybe of 1 meter to 2 meter, or of 3 meter to 6 meter. So that is how you are going to maybe scale an object. While this is called a trim, it consists of a trim, or we call it yes, a trim, and also it has an extent actually on it. So assuming we have we don't need this thing that crosses inside this rectangle. So what we need to do is we need to trim all this. Okay, so you can click on trim. If you like, you can just click on enter. After you click it, then you will click where you don't like to see. You will click where you don't like to see. So this is how we are going to trim object as well. Let's say I don't want to see this one as well. Let's say I don't want to see this one as well. Let's say, okay, let's say like this. So you see how you are going to trim something. Okay, so this is how you are going to trim your object. What about extend? Assuming I have a line, okay, assuming, let me just draw a line, a folly line, maybe a line from here to here, let's say. So assuming I want this line to touch this line also, so definitely you can use extend command. When you click on this arrow, you see an extend. Okay, so when you click on it, maybe you want it to touch this place, so you can click here and press enter. Sorry, you can click the extend command. You click on the object, or initially what you're supposed to do is that you will click on where do you want it to touch. Okay, then you click on the command. Okay, then you come and click the like maybe the line that you want it to touch actually. So it will skip the whole object on the I mean before it. Okay, or maybe if you want, you can come and click that S10 and click on the direction. Okay, so you see it touches this one, you see it touches another one, you see it touches another one. So the reason why I show you the paste method is that you have a target. Definitely you will have a target. Maybe along the way you may have several lines that it will consume you, like maybe it will consume time for you to maybe join uh, or to achieve that target. So this is how you are going to use okay. So we have trim, and also so you have pellets. This pellet actually is like when you have a line like this one, sorry, a right angle triangle like this one, and maybe you want it to be like maybe from this place to this place, maybe it's an arc. So you want it to be an arc. Okay, so when you click on it, you can come and click the this thing, the line, the distance that you want to it to be the another line. Okay, so I click on it. It said that the object is not, you know what happened is that actually this is a combination of polyline. You cannot do it for a polyline. You can only do that for is like unless otherwise you convert that polyline to, or you explode it. Okay, unless otherwise you exploit it. So that is the only way you can do that actually. So before I go into this command, I would like to go and show you this explode. What is this explode all about? It breaks a compound object into its component objects. Okay, so like let me just use uh, this line to draw a rectangle like this. Okay, or maybe something of this nature. Then let me use polyline as well. Okay, I would like to show you something. Okay, so almost they are nearly similar, but this one is individually, as I tell you before. Okay, so why this one is a combination. So for you to convert this polyline into this line, definitely you can use this command which is called explode. Okay, once you click on it, each and every component is being like maybe you just break it down actually. So for you to use this command or fillet, definitely you are this thing, your object need to be in this format actually. You need to break it down. That is why it didn't give me what I want actually. So I can click on sorry, I can click on this fillet, then I can click on this one, then maybe I want it to be with this one. If I like, I will specify the radius before I start, or maybe later on. Let's say I will use maybe let's say 10 millimeter. Okay, 10 millimeter. You can see that means this arc is of 10 millimeter radius. Okay, maybe if I want to increase it, I can also use that. It also have a combination of a chamfer. This chamfer is just like a straight line. Okay, so you can look into that as well. What about this rectangular array? This array is just like maybe you want to distribute object copies into a combination of rows and columns and labels actually, so you can do that as well. It's just like a copy comma but in like maybe rectangular array. Okay, so I even show you how to use that array, and this one is in rectangular format as well. Okay, what about this? This is called erase. Actually, it removes objects from the drawing, like it will just delete objects from the drawing, assuming I don't like this one. Okay, so I can click on it, I can click on this erase if I like, or maybe I will just click on my delete. In my keyboard there is a delete. Okay, so I show you how to use this explode. What about offsets? Offset is that it will allow you to have a multiple object uh, in parallel or in a concentric, in a parallel line actually, or parallel curves. Like maybe this one, this cycle, I want to have a multiple of it. Maybe I want to extrude something on it, so I can click on this offset and uh, click on it. Will ask me true. This true, if I like, I'll specify the distance. Okay, let's say 200 millimeter. I can click on this object. You can see this, you can see this is extend it to 200. Actually that means the distance from this place to this place is 200. So that this is what is telling you. Okay, why I can also draw line. Maybe with this line I just want to have a multiple of it at the other round direction. I can click on offsets. Okay, you can see offset. I can click on, let's say 200 mm as well is okay. I can click here, you can see, or maybe I would just want to have the multiple of it. I can click here, click here, click here, click here. Okay, so this is how we are going to do your uh, offset as well. So under this we have a lot of things actually. We have, there are many actually, but I would like to limit myself here. Anything that we are like, maybe by the way we are doing something, maybe when we are proposing to do a real project here, inshallah I would like to maybe introduce you new things that are very important, but I think these are the most common one used so far actually. So I would like to appreciate your effort for listening from start to finish, from the beginning up to this stage. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you once again.